Hi YouTube. All my girlies who watch the VOD, I'm sure you've noticed that I've been playing with this overlay a little bit more. I'm just liking it. I'm liking it. I get a little bit weirded out because I want to make sure that things are as viewable as possible, but I just think that this is just so much more aesthetic. Like, I don't know, it's just like it's good to change things up. I feel like I'm like entering a little bit more of a minimal era, but the thing is like the girls down here who decorate their avatars, it clicked in my head. I was like, I'm always so obsessed with trying to create like a sort of like brand image. Um, but y'all give the image, like y'all understand the tea, and so it still gives image here, and that's all we need because this is one of the most important parts
I'm
of the
from
stream to
Chicago.
me. Anytime I'm working on visuals or anything, I want to make sure that my avatar girlies are visible, and it's like just make the avatars the moment. You know, it just makes sense. Anyway, hi y'all, we're back here. I think we're wrapping up. That sounded so cursed. That sounded so cursed. We're wrapping up the 3.0 story, but don't worry, everybody. There's at least 15 more hours of story in this video game, so I will be here for a couple more weeks. Facial is so pretty. She actually matches this environment. Body. No, this is the winner of Body 2009. Wow, he still looks, he doesn't even age a day. Oh my god, and that's the runner-up of Body 2009. Wait a minute. Is Infurious the body convention? BodyCon. The tea convention?
Have you heard?
Who's
Seems
the
like
body
all
queen? We're looking for her actually. That's one of the Chrysos heirs, the Chrysos heir body. We thought it was Mighty, but she said that she didn't want it, so. Exhaustion envelops me. At this moment, no god of Infurious could pull my gaze away from the lounge chair. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Mem, do you know what sleep is? You're like this sort of like weird being and your eyes are so big, it's like I don't think you ever close them. How do I fall asleep in the daytime in a big city like this? Well, ma'am, you kind of remind me of a girl named March. She doesn't do anything, so she's always full of energy. I was working all day. When you were following me around, like, and I was having to translate for you, that was taking labor out of my body. And I was like doing all the fighting and stuff like that. I was working, so that's why I'm tired and I can go to sleep. Wait, something seems off. Did you notice? No, 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 ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am, okay, calm down. I said you remind me of March, not that you look like her. Your hair is a lot more combed, unlike March. Your bangs look combed. Oh, right, you are speaking in full sentences. They put the voice actress through a humiliation ritual with this because she had to mem every single syllable of this character's dialogue. Why aren't your words enunciated? What? Who are you, girl? It's the fact that like they don't just like sort of let you fill in the blank and she just goes mem 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 and it's like just a whole like line of dialogue. It's the fact that they make her mem every single part of the sentence. If there's a syllable in the sentence, she has to do a mem for it. I just had I just had scouts and I got told I've earned the highest level badge. Oh my goodness, congrats. Is it the Behean badge? No, because how much is she getting paid for sitting down and saying mem mem mem? Okay, I'm the protagonist here first and foremost. Are you going to fill your screen time with memes? Hi, Jesse. Okay, we need to take a break, ma'am. This is getting to be a bit much. Yeah. Okay. This is going to be a fun next few hours. What is this? Having learned about Castrum Kremnos' past, now drop in the strand of nameless recollection. Whose visage comes to view? I know that twink. Everybody, I know I'm blocking it. Who's that? Who's that twink? It's Mighty! Those flame chasing people, those forgotten stories, as I've written. It's the last prince, Midamos, a name bathed in blood. Oh, he's kind of eating that silhouette up, though. He's kind of eating that silhouette up. No, he's kind of eating. Is this like some sort of story about how we met Phaun? Among the soldiers...
There's no glory to be found in an accolade, only obtainable through slaughter.
Among the soldiers there was a famed city-state, Kremnos, a place...
Huh. He managed...
Among the soldiers there was a famed city-state, Kremnos, a place every warrior longed for. Y'all know I can't read that fast. To be crowned champion of the Kremnos Festival was an honor that only the cream of the crop could attain. My name is Midamos, Crown Prince of Kremnos. Okay, we know this. Despite being a man of few words, news of his deeds had traveled far and wide. His tale is an extraordinary one, they say. Cast off a cliff by his father at birth, he plunged into the Sea of Souls and drifted for 9 years. He managed to survive all that. Wait, even the god of death turned him away. An immortal body, a gift bestowed upon the man. As with every other Chrysos, Aeon, and Furious, a blessing, yet also is a curse. The taciturn man is seated at the table, expecting me to break the silence. Before us is a cup filled to the brim with a crimson liquid. People considered it a Kremnoan tradition to sustain their bodies with fresh blood. I know, it's pretty crazy and nasty. In popular legends, everybody in the battlefield was taken.
Arrogant amateur historian.
He sees straight through my pretense, his gaze as keen and piercing a lion's.
This is pomegranate juice.
The man scoffs. Hi, Kizzy. I heard that you've started a tournament where the girls have begun fighting. That's going to be interesting. You need to record every battle and figure out how many times, what the most popular character is, and then that's all I want to know. You don't have to. I'm just making a joke. Is he hating on pomegranate juice? I like pomegranate juice. Run the numbers. It's a cool concept, but very long-winded. It's the pit stop. Very gay backstory. This feature still buns. The GPU ring. I'm recording it. LOL. Opening a GPU YouTube video library for it. Purr. Okay. The reason it's called A Wild Tale is because Castrum Kremnos has long vanished. Where their god descended into madness, the city likewise became shrouded in fog. Rumor has it that during the final battle of Castrum Kremnos, this man too took to the battlefield. Cutting down countless foes, fighting in the sea of blood, he drove his spear through the heart of the enemy king. Yet, with the tip of that spear was directed at his own homeland. A chatter breaks out among the people, and the man rises to leave. Who wrote this? Was it just some bard? The truth of such rumors he speaks only through his distant silhouette. A silhouette of a body that has withstood endless trials and faced death innumerable times, but bore not a single mark. These are essentially summarized characters, and also us psychoanalyzing the Cantorius cast. Okay, it seems okay. It's like when you finish like their Chrysos Air challenge, we get to see their summary, but there's more chapters.
A little bit.
Oh, honey. Girl, this is bigger than Lord of the Rings. Oh my god. Okay. Hi, ma'am. What's this book? Okay, so we just woke up here. It's like our dream book. Is there any way that we can... I just need privacy sometimes. That's Phaun putting Piranha Plant in okay. Oh, it's been a long time since I've done the Smash tier list. I forgot I did that. Okay. It's a bedtime story. Her. Oh, girly pop and mother characters only? I hope I'm steering y'all right. I think I did. I take those pretty seriously when I do my tier lists, so I normally edit them if I'm like while I'm editing. I'll normally edit in a amendment if I don't agree with it in the edit.
I'm from Chicago.
Kind of wish he talked like an Animal Crossing villager.
You should take this opportunity to rest, Lord Phaun. The core flame ritual is tomorrow.
Today, tomorrow, what difference does it make? It's always morning in Akima under Kefali's protection. So long as the light continues to shine this brightly, I won't be getting any sleep. Why force myself to shut my eyes when I can instead take this time to calm my mind and gather my thoughts? That counts as rest too.
Have you thought things through, then?
Not at all. Everything's a jumbled mess still. I don't even know where to start. The core flame was blazing hot in my palm in the beginning, but it has completely cooled off now. I can barely feel it. Miss Castoris, does this mean I'm a good match for Nigador?
I don't quite get how it works, but if it's going to put you at ease, then I will say yes to that.
That's the abyss in the distance. Oh, that reminds me of the question I didn't get to ask. Back in the temple with the scales of justice, when Orynyx was trying to deter us, why did you stop me?
Because I knew there must be another solution. Something more important than the fate of Amphorius. It is far too cruel and unfair to ask that of you.
You should know that I would have gone ahead if Dan Heng hadn't come up with an answer in time.
I know. We should not have hesitated then. I stopped you before I even realized it myself. It's fortunate we had the both of them there with us.
Yeah. It's a good thing we had them.
Are you still thinking about the past, Lord Phaun?
Every waking moment. I lied to the two demigods just now. I told them the duty of the Chrysos heirs is all I think about now. Do you think I managed to slip by Aglaya's golden threads this time?
No one fools her, Lord Phaun.
You're right. How foolish of me to think I got away with it. I often wonder if someone as ordinary as me can really become a hero.
Phaun.
I thought defeating Nikedor would quell the voice of doubt in my mind. But it has only grown louder.
Phaun's gonna have some sort of like, I'm the hero story. I get the feeling that he's like the sort of main girl of the Chrysos heirs, but I like Casterys more.
I don't have the right words for you now, but
Yeah, he's very Captain
I know
America
you're far
coded.
from ordinary, Lord Phaun. Mighty often calls you deliverer in jest, but I don't believe he means it mockingly.
I should probably shut out these pointless thoughts and empty my mind until the hour of the ritual.
Pikachu is the Nikki Blonsky of the Pokemon universe.
I did that before sitting for Treeby's history exam. Who in the world could hope to go over those piles of documents and slates? I decided I was better off resigning myself to fate. That way I'd get more time to play and practice with my sword.
He's gonna be the anti-hero that drives the plot. Oh, that'll wake me up to him.
How did you
That'll
do
be
on
cool.
the exam, then?
My score? I don't remember anymore. All I remember is Treeby punishing me to a full week of cleaning the Chrysos heir's bath, and no one was allowed to help me.
So High Priest Treeby can be strict too. Please continue with this mentality, Lord Phaun. I believe you'll be all right.
Thank you, Miss Casterus. I think I'll stay here for a little while and keep all of those unruly thoughts out. The sights of Ides Elysiae. My homeland. have
Are
been
all the
flashing
Chrysos
before my
heirs like
eyes
hundreds of
lately.
years old? Because I know Aglaya said that she was, and like Treeby is like what came from like a priestess before.
Those Kremnoans mastered some cutting-edge technology.
Only
Only
some.
I could
Okay.
separate my soul from my body too. That way I'd be able to fly my soul back to the comforting fields of my homeland anytime.
Treeby and Aglaya are demigods. Okay, I got you.
That's the only
Casterys
place I
is
can
just
be
really slay.
momentarily at peace.
Hi, Kennedy.
An utterly adventure. Feel free to replace blank with whatever description you see fit. I bet you're as curious as I am. So, what's going to happen next?
Oh, they became demigods because they
Keep it together.
already did their
All that
trial.
excitement isn't going to get you anywhere, you know? Why don't you follow me into another tale on the other side of the cosmos? Ta-da! Recognize this place? Herta Space Station. The base of a genius and the cradle of science. Oh, look at all these puppets! Aren't they dearly exquisite? Let's just say I've already heard many others secretly gushing. She looks so pretty on more than one occasion. If you ask me though, they barely did justice to Madame Herta's beauty. Maybe just 10%. No, not even 1% of the real deal. Now, I'm no fawner here, just stating an objective fact.
It's Ron. Thank you so much for subscribing. Resubscribing, I think. Or I got a subscribe notification. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. How old is Mighty though? Because even without being a demigod, he's like immortal, no? I know the others aren't, but I kind of just feel like in Euphoria, some people defy the norms of lifespan or I'm missing something. I'm kind of in the same boat, but I just accept it.
Remember this scene?
Hi, gynecologist.
Oh, it evokes so much emotion.
Yes, my
in me.
Cinnamoroll t-shirt.
The esteemed Madame Herta, Genius Society number 83, asking the great Nous a question. An attempt to gain a peek into the divinity's mysteries through them. Alright, so continuing from where we left off last time, this is where everything would begin for the genius smart enough to rewrite the history of the entire
Fourth mirror? Who exactly are you talking to?
You woke it up?
Why, I was just ramping it up for our grand appearance, Madame Herta.
So a dramatic debut? But what are the odds of that happening? Sure, slightly plausible, if I did manage to talk to Droid Head. But guess what's the problem? They have no reaction whatsoever.
But look at this, Madam Herta. You're standing before Nous here. Oh,
Oh, that? That's a hologram. What? I can't possibly summon the real Droid Head here, can I?
wait, what? You mean to say you've just been reciting your lines before a hologram?
Yeah, creating dramatic value. Isn't that what you're most obsessed with?
Herta is so hard to keep up with because she is an evil genius. So, like, what's going on? Annarelli, hi.
Moving on. Don't try, but you wouldn't even begin to imagine how difficult it is to send a message to Nous. And I went all out for it. Powering the audience system alone required me to reconfigure the energy supply of the entire space station. I had to switch it to hibernate mode before rebooting everything. Do you have any idea how much that costs?
How much? How much?
I'm not in charge of finance. Go pose that to Asta instead.
Oh, you don't know either.
I am Herta herself, the emanator of erudition, and a true blue genius. Why would I be holding the purse strings? That menial task is beneath me.
She said, I don't know. I want to look up something really quick.
Blitz.
Because we've just jumped to a completely different character in the story, and I just need like a little bit, you know, just like a little bit, a little bit, oh my god. Y'all notice how this wiki, I can't even see anything because of the ads? Why does Disney want me to, nobody has money, Disney. What are you talking about? Erudition is one of the 8 playable paths. I want to know what it represents. All things bear unanswered questions, and there's an answer to everything. The astral computer, originally meant to provide answers to the universe, ascended to Aeonhood. Nous hopes to understand the universe and solve all of its mysteries. Nous is a giant AI in space. Wait, Nous is... Wait, so she's the ChatGPT? Emanator? That's kind of sickening, having an AI in space. That's kind of sickening because, like, that's like artificial intelligence is like a really interesting part of like the current human experience. And, you know, if it keeps growing and growing and growing, like in like a really sci-fi, like hyper accelerated way, you know, like it's going to need more data, you know, like it's like Nous already has all the data that it could possibly get. So now it's like out in space trying to get more data. That's kind of cool. I know it's like the pursuit of knowledge. I'm just like making a joke about ChatGPT, but yeah. The first member of the Genius Society created Nous. Where are all the thinkers? Yeah, the FK itself is talking about Honkai Star Rail, which is that's it's kind of cool that like a sort of creation instead of a philosophy or like a concept, a creation can also ascend to Aeonhood. That's really cool because up until this point I've only, as like a more casual observer of the story, I've only really been exposed to like entities that have already existed since like the beginning, but this is like more of like a sort of tangible creation.
You're
That's cool.
absolutely right, Madam Herta. The IPC should really be providing a genius like you with all that you require, so you can freely dive into any research
have fun at
that
Disney World,
tickles
Diva.
your fancy. With that said, Herta herself.
Get one of those
emanator
Mickey Mouse
erudition
pretzels.
And true blue genius. What do you plan to do now?
Okay, give me 1 second, Herta. They've been putting a lot of ads out for Disney because I think it's about to become summertime and like people are doing vacation things. I've been seeing those pretzels and I'm like, I've never been to Disney World, but if I do ever go, I want to go on like, do they still do gay day, or is like gay like not a thing anymore because, you know, like people don't like gay people again? Well, if they do that again, like I want to go on gay day and I want to like have like, I want to have like alcohol and pretzels like all day. And then go say hi to Mickey Mouse. Go have a Mickey Mouse pretzel and say hi to Mickey Mouse. When you go to Disney World, you have to get a Mickey Mouse pretzel and go say hi to Mickey Mouse. You just have to be like, hi, Mickey. And Elsa, yes. Miss Incredible, yes. Have you seen the evil queen from Snow White? She's a diva. Oh yes, girl. I'd be scared to say hi to her because she'd read me.
What else can I do? Identify what's malfunctioning within the audience system and fix it, of course.
Don't take offense to my candid words, Madam Herta. You may be proficient in many aspects, but is hands-on work really one of your strong suits? I humbly suggest for you to contact...
Contact him and expose how I shelled out a bomb to send a message to Droidhead, only to screw up everything else?
All right. I get it.
Good that you do.
What's she gonna do? Identify what's malfunctioning with the audience system and fix. Okay.
There. That's the audience systems terminal. Come, walk with me. We'll...
Aye, ma'am. Oh, but I can't walk. I can only float.
What's with your witty remarks today?
I feel like the Herta is what it's like to work with Beyonce. Somebody did... I saw a highlighted message, but it's gone now. Did it get deleted? Oh. I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. This is so interesting that one of the main antagonists in the destruction is technically one of the youngest Aeons. They were born after the swarm. Wait, so the Genius Society is that old? Did you see the screenshots of Scarlet and Violet on Switch 2? No, I didn't. I know that it's going to be running better, but like, does it look better?
As in a dream.
They added more Pokemon spawns? No, they didn't. Really? No, they didn't. They're actually adding like a content update to it? Wait, sorry. We're getting sidetracked. Y'all know Pokemon's my thing. Pokemon SV Switch 2. 2 screenshots have been released for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Switch 2. Girl, oh my god, how do... Here we go. That's it? There's a lot of Pokemon. It looks like they spawn more. It'll definitely run better, for sure. It'll definitely run better for sure. Give me 1 second, y'all. This looks exactly the same. If they, well, the thing is okay, if it's gonna be an like actual patch, this means that they could probably spawn more in. Like one of the issues with Scarlet and Violet shiny hunting. I mean, granted, we figured out how to do it because y'all remember, those of y'all who were here, we've been out here shiny hunting. But like the way that things spawn in is a little bit weird. You have to like learn how to game it because the game renders models really weird. So if like the game is actually able to like spawn in models without like having to like cull them out and stuff, it might actually make it a little bit easier to be hunting Pokemon. It's crazy to notice that the IPC is older than Xianzhou Alliance. Let that sink in. Yeah, the timeline is really wild. Like, I guess to me, because I'm a person who lives, I feel like I live in such like advanced technology in the real world, but I feel like it's all very relatively new. It's crazy to think of a sci-fi world that's like so far beyond like thousands of years ahead of like the stuff that we're just now doing now. Like I think of like the IPC as like a sort of like capitalistic thing, and then like the Genius Society is like making AIs and stuff. And like this game obviously doesn't exist in this timeline that I live in, but like it's very familiar, and it's like, whoa, the world tens of thousands of years from now is gonna look so different. People are gonna be living in space and like be serving like this, and I'm over here on Earth. Like, the IPC may exist right now.
This is the audience system? looks just like the simulated universe.
Keen observation. They share the same fundamental logic and are pretty much identical in that regard.
Ah, I see. We call this referencing and not appropriation, right?
One more stupid remark from you, and you can watch Fifth Mirror reference your role because I'm going to be dropping you as my assistant. Focus now. The audience system is divided into 3 zones: energy supply, computing, and communications. Each zone operates independently and will only be integrated via the path of erudition when the system is booted.
Energy supply, computing, and communications. Okay.
Sending a message to Droid Head involves more intricacies than you can imagine. If routine trials and maintenance on such an elaborately sophisticated system are already as bad as squaring circles, then it's no surprise for glitches like this to crop up.
The Herta sounds like what I sound like when I'm trying to explain how I do edits on CapCut. And like my CapCut edits aren't even that advanced, but it just gets that way.
I see. So, Madam Herta, can you use your professional judgment to tell which zone the glitch is in?
Of course, all 3. No sweat. They'll be up and running again after some simple technical tweaking. The 3 zones are compartmentalized, so we're going to have to troubleshoot them one at a time. Let's start with the energy supply zone. Get ready, and then we'll go over.
I'm just a mirror, Madam Herta. If you're ready, then your reflection in me will also be ready to go. Brr, why is this energy supply zone so cold?
Bob Snacks is going to be sending a comparison in the
I'm
phaun chat on the
pretty
Discord if
rusty
anybody
now.
wants to see a side-by-side.
Why else? I've converted the energy core that
Hi,
supplies
Pookie.
all of Herta Space Station into imaginary state and stored it in this zone. If not for the ultra-low temperature here, the space station would have long blasted up into the sky. You're just a mirror? I don't need you to take on comic relief, too. Where did those things come from? Corrupted data? Reanimated systemic rust? No, not likely. It can't be the Legion's second ambush, right? Whatever. We have to get rid of them anyway. All right, stay close.
Somebody said that she's already built and I can put her in my team. So that means that I can... For this team, I would have to replace Facial because she's like more single target and Herta is like AoE based. So I could probably buff Herta, right? I actually don't remember what Herta does. I want to see if I can figure this out. When the enemy target enters battle, the Herta inflicts... This is the talent. Oh yeah, that's the skill. Okay. 1 stack of interpretation on them. At the start of each wave, applies 25 stacks of interpretation to a random enemy, prioritizing elite level targets. When the enhanced skill's primary target has interpretation, the multiplier for the damage increases with each stack granting... Okay. So it does more damage. Okay. If 2 or more characters follow the path of erudition in the team, each stack gets an additional boost. Resets the number of interpretation. She has another erudition, really? Oh, Himiyoko, but I don't have Himiyoko. Oh. I have too many gay people on my team. I think she'll be fine. My small Herta isn't even built.
May song bring us victory. Resonate all together.
Open sesame.
Unite our goals. Not this time. Be of your body and mine.
Expand your thinking.
Dream vanished. Yeah.
Open sesame. What's her thing? Doesn't she like see like doesn't she see treasures?
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Oh my god, yes. No, they need to add a girl like the Herta into Overwatch. Like a staff wielding, like oh wait, we have Mercy. But you get what I'm saying, like a witchy kind of like offensive girl. That would be cool. She would work. The Herta's like a sci-fi witch too. That would work. Yeah, Mercy is more angel, but we need like a witchy girl. Okay. What's this?
What's this, ma'am?
Meh. Looks like one of those memory bubbles. It's not worth that much attention. You'll find many more in other zones.
Is that so?
Take a look.
Oh man, I was trying to do my casting. Okay.
Harmony and unison. Put it together.
So, what are the numbers are kind of confusing to me. Deals damage. Okay. Hi, Shimas. Why does some of them have like higher numbers and some of them don't?
If I wait any longer, they...
It's probably under her talent. You want the numbers to hit 42. More stacks, more damage. 42 stacks at the maximum. More times you hit, the more stacks. Herta rearranges to put all the numbers on one. Okay, I got you. So you just want to like count up. Oh, it's like math because she's like smart. Okay, I got you.
Open sesame. No holding back. Share good fortunes. Time to cleanse the filth.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
She's fun.
And Madam Herta never fails to impress. Those things are... What in the... How did all these disgusting bugs get in here?
We're going to need out-of-this-world computing capability if we hope to meet Droidhead. If we can't churn out calculations faster than a Yottaflop's computer, then we can forget about having them notice our existence. But computers with too high a computing capability tend to attract computing stings like them. No one knows how these creatures evolved from their progenitor, the propagation.
Ew, so there's bugs that like computers now in the in their sci-fi. That's gross.
Ah, the mysteries of life.
Congrats on dying.
So they can compare to a
Hi, PJ.
mirror. A question on the side, Madam Herta. You have these powerful supercomputers and so what are they normally programmed to calculate?
Is that important? All that matters is
Ron
that
May
they
created
work
those?
and are able to attract Droidhead's attention.
I suggest meeting Miss Asta for a chat when you have time.
Leche, thank you so much for hanging out. Okay, so let's see if we can gather them all up. Let's get our
Take a look.
meal boost,
The show begins.
and then see if I can gather them all up, and then we can do some Herta slay. Right. She thought it would be funny. Okay, I got you.
Tonight, stars echo.
Open sesame.
Have we met? Unite our goals. The truth, everything in this world is fleeting. Dreams
These
of
guys are weak.
Let us dance once more. it together.
Nona, thank you for subscribing with Prime.
Expand your thinking.
Her singing in the background. Yeah.
No holding back. Clouds scattered.
Help me! Go from those bugs got on the...
Clean up after yourself. Can't you just wipe it off with your hands?
Ooh, you're having a cheeseburger? My boyfriend went to a cookout for his work, and he said the burgers there were really good. I had chicken for lunch. It was good, but I wanted a cheeseburger.
Good one there.
With those annoying bugs squashed, we're done fixing the computing zone too. These computers will get up to speed soon. Now we're just one final step away from requesting an audience with Droidhead.
Our last stop is the communication zone?
Cell, not all of the Pokemon are available in stream avatars, unfortunately.
Oh? You have a good memory. Let's go see what's wrong in that zone.
I want a cookout milkshake. I want stuff.
There's a memory bubble here too.
Why are you so interested in it?
Okay, I'll admit it. I find them somewhat creepy.
Shout out to Robin. We don't give her enough credit. Have you ever tried to hold a note while a 4-foot-long cyberbug of the propagation rammed into you? She's really a talented vocalist. I'm surprised she doesn't do choreography. She could definitely handle it. The world of HSR was almost destroyed by Robot King. He was called Rupert the First. They created the anti-organic equation. There was a whole story dedicated to it in the simulated universe. I remember there was a man married to the Intellitron that once the equation was activated, she started killing. It was insane. Oh. Do you know about this, Robin?
What's all this? I didn't think your puppets
That's
would be in here
interesting.
too, Madam Herta.
Unsurprisingly, the communication zone is where a bridge for communication will be formed between Droidhead and the space station, aggregating the path energy of the erudition, then firing a bond at the Aeon. This is as good as
I wanted to
tapping
say
someone on the
this.
shoulder who's sure to turn back to look at you.
I just remembered. I'll say it after we finish talking.
Alas, our work is never this simple. Putting aside all that onerous legwork, a single glance from Droidhead could vaporize the entire space station if we're ill-prepared.
I see. So letting the space station go into hibernation is a protective measure of sorts. To prevent it from slipping into operational overload and turning into a scrap world?
Very perceptive.
Mirror C. And here, mirror 2. This zone seems to be functioning fine. These puppets are doing their job, and I don't see any obvious malfunction.
Things may look fine only on the
Madam Herta? Behind. Huh? What does she want?
Nona, welcome to
Let
the
me
chat.
take a look. This puppet should be
Dr.
number
Ratio's simulation
2757.
How did you tell?
Shh! Don't distract me when I'm checking the puppet's parameters. That's strange.
What's wrong?
The replica personality module is off. Well, that can't be. This parameter is set to be enabled by default.
Replica personality module?
And the utterly absurd module has also been disabled? Something's definitely wrong here. I checked a couple days ago and made sure every puppet has it switched on.
Me with my Sims. Me playing RimWorld.
The attack, anything, everything module
No, wait. Why? Do you even have such presets?
is enabled. Intruder detected. Drats. Come and help me, Mirror. Anything, everything, attack!
Okay.
These are mimetic remnants of the remembrance?
I got my first play of the
So
game
they
as
were the
Lifeweaver
ones
last
that
night.
corrupted and tampered with the settings of my puppets?
I got it while I was drinking IPAs. I was like, wait a minute, why am I really good at this game when I'm drinking?
Time to play the next piece.
I haven't gotten to play the game as support in like years. In my first one as Lifeweaver, I was like, something's going on.
Resonate all together.
I wanted to share that with y'all.
Get it together.
Never seen perfection before.
Oh my god. No, we gotta get the Herta on the team soon. Ooh. Never seen perfection before.
Unite our goals.
Never seen perfection before.
Be of your body and mind. It's okay.
I don't have time for games.
I like her. Her animations and aesthetic is really cool. She's like a...
Clown
Oh, that's so
scatter.
cool.
Egad! What a close shave! But why are these remembrance names even showing up here?
Did you save the clip? No, I didn't.
That's not the only one. Look at them. Number 7631 and number 10136 are affected too.
Can't you do a factory reset on them?
Sorry to disappoint. The Absolutely Not module has been enabled, so not even I get to bypass its permissions. Whoopsie.
What were you really trying to achieve with these creations?
Just some toys to amuse myself with. Finding the source of the corruption can wait. These puppets no longer have use now that I'm here. Take them all out. Defective goods ought to be sent back to the repair center.
The new Lifeweaver T skin reminds me of you. Wait a minute. Module, Lifeweaver T skin. Don't. Is it going to be a cute one? No. No, because now we can finally dead the issue. I don't want to make my head too big, but people tell me I think it's just because we're both gay and brown. Lifeweaver looks like me if I was like yassified. I look like the bad version of Lifeweaver. I want that skin. That's cute. Okay.
I urge you to go easy on them for the sake of the space station.
I'm definitely going to make a team with the Herta. I mean, you know, I've been building them. I just don't have their relics yet. You need to see the flower. It's missing in this photo. Wait, there's a flower? Oh, when does this come out? I'm not signed in on my Google Chrome, so I can't see it, but I kind of get the vibe here. That's cute. I really like that skin. Soon, later this season, when that Aqua guy comes out. Oh my god. Wait, I want that. No, I was playing Overwatch last night, Robin. And I was like, you know, I was like kind of feeling it, and like people are like nice on the game. It's like getting a little bit less toxic. And I was saying to people, I was like, this is a really good match. Like it was like one of the capture the points, like King of the Hill kind of things. And both sides had 1 point. So we were on match point because, you know, it's like 3 rounds, best 2 of 3. And I told everybody in the chat, I was like, this is a really good match. Like, this is going to get really gaggy. I literally said that. I was like, this is about to get really gaggy. And the Juno on the other side of the team was like, of course the Lifeweaver player would say that. And I was like, I knew that y'all were fake. I knew that Juno players were fake.
The show begins.
And we beat them too. Come, Herta, I want to do all of them at once. Okay, fine.
May song bring us victory. Resonate all together. Tonight, stars echo.
I like playing with the Herta.
Expand your thinking. Share good fortunes. Dreams of a let us dance once more.
Gina said, I know what you are. It's a bit sad, but Lingsha got power crept by the new healer coming soon. At least she has the break archetype. I mean, but did she get mug crept? Because that's the thing that people don't talk about in the Honkai meta is like some mugs are actually still so sickening that even though somebody has a better power level, the mug level is not as high. So it's like I can't put it on my team.
Harmony and unison. Unite our goals.
I
If you're
time
asking me, Fugue she's really mug crept. Like, she like really kind of like outmugged everybody. The mug is equal, I fear. Uh-oh, Link's spot might be getting taken. Okay.
Your body and mind.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blow them up on the second round with the Herta's ultimate. And I'm gonna do it on full quality too because we gotta get into it. Now watch.
The truth burns clear. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Oh, Link just said, no. She's not getting the spotlight. Oh man.
Well, never strike someone in the face. The same goes for puppets. I'm picking up signals from more.
A memory bubble, tucked away this far in.
I think I know what this is about now. This is interesting, but we can leave that for later. Let's take care of the malfunctioning puppets first. I'm picking up signals from more puppets somewhere further in. Let's go take a look.
I'm excited for this Hyacinth girl. Like, y'all know I've been saving myself to see like what she's all about, and like seeing the discussion in chat right now. Ooh, I can tell a new girly pop is coming to really introduce some new thoughts into the conversation. Oh, I'm excited. Very excited for her. Robin, slow down.
Number 0988.
Noir from Reverse
The pride of my
1999 was never mug
creations.
crab. Ready for a close up.
Should I even
Look
be
here, brother.
curious?
A little.
Puppets before her were all as dull as brick walls, mundane and uninspired.
I'm gonna have to
I
update the
distinctly recall number
alerts because I like this layout
0988
more
being
now.
the first puppet I imbued with a magical surprise. Some other puppets that came later also got to enjoy similar privileges.
Good to know. But did anyone ask?
Fear not, Mirror. You have to remember that being a genius means you're destined to solve challenge after challenge. There's no
They made
time
Hyacinth for me to finally spend money on Honkai. Hoyo, I know that you know my information. I know that y'all know about my profile because I signed up for one of those creator programs at one time and you declined me. I don't. Oh wait, no, I was actually in the creator program. I just forgot that I was because you never gave me my money. Right. So I don't know. Keep making characters. I don't know yet.
Can I just be on the sidelines this time?
I didn't get it. No, I didn't. It's fine though. It was rewarding in other ways.
Almost.
Dangerous spots. Resonate all together. You woke it up.
Never seen perfection before?
Dice, what's it called? Never seen perfection before. Also, I want to tell people since Dice brought up another game, Starlight Revolver. PJ, if you're still in the chat, I feel like you might actually know about this.
If I wait any longer,
The playtest
the
is starting
universe might
now.
just
This
implode.
evening, I'm going to try to get a little bit in. They're doing a playtest where you can play around in the main lobby, and I think you can do up to the first boss. If you have a Steam account, I don't know if it's too late, but you might be able to sign up and get in and play this. It's a MMO style, like community sort of social style Hades roguelite where you can play with other people and you transform into magical girls. Yeah. Try it out if you got some free time. I don't know if it's good. But I'm hearing good things. They've done tests before, so that one might be one of the next ones up.
No holding back.
No holding back.
Share good fortunes.
Have we met? Okay, y'all ready for the Herta slay?
Problem. Time to cleanse the filth.
Because I've been saving up her ultimate.
Doors echo.
Dreams of a. Let us
We gotta get that
dance
number
once
up as
more.
high as possible, honey.
Have we met? Clouds scattered.
Be of your body and mind.
I was about to say, Lingsha is not letting him have it.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. But the answer is nothing but a void.
Herta's fun. Herta's really fun. Like, she's
Open
really fun.
sesame. What a crumb.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Who's the Noelle of the team? I hate to say it, but it's probably Bailu at this point.
I almost shattered.
Don't be melodramatic. Working even a single brain cell of mine to take out foes like her is an outright waste of my
Is there a
smarts.
creator program for Wizard 101? Oh.
I take it we've taken care of the problems in all 3 zones? Does that mean?
Not yet. There's something else we need to deal with.
Bailu's been payola-ing her way into being one of the main cast's members on my account. Like, she's not actively battling, but she has been payola-ing her way into relevancy.
It seems we've had a little tag-along all this while.
You've got quite the sharp eye, Madam Herta. Would you like us to help?
Sure.
Nice, Undyne.
Go ahead and summon the whole team forth, Mirror. Considering the gravity of our endeavor, we can't allow a little thief to spoil the show.
No, Bailu's my little cousin. Like, y'all can't mess with her. If y'all mess with Bailu, you're messing with me. If you're messing with Bailu, you're messing with the Yas Squad. She's
Do
the
you
baby.
truly think your
She's the baby
atrocious
sister.
disguise can outwit the keen sight of a genius like myself? Once you're reflected in my mirrors.
Pickles. Bailu's the mock
You
Mary.
can forget about escaping.
Isn't this the diva that does the
Dear,
abyss?
this is bad. Right, stay alive, and again, I can strive. Retreat into the memory zone for now. I can always regroup and try again.
Someone hasn't been paying attention. Didn't hear me,
I read
did
Gaia.
you? For those petty tricks of yours. Do you actually think you can slip away right under my nose?
Herta. Madam Herta, wait. What do you want with me? I'll spill it all. The garden's secrets, and what they're after, everything. Please, just spare me.
Well, is that all you've got to say while your life is at stake? That's hardly worth anything.
So the remembrance is like messing with her? Why is the remembrance messing with the erudition emanator? The purest memory in existence is the oh my god. The purest memory in existence is the most tolerant. It records everything without disgust or preference. It selflessly preserves every fact and every enchanting gesture. It is a river formed from continuous life, a treasure built up out of the eternal wisdom. Fully as the fish that swims back upstream, fully is the key to the treasure vault. They sit in the center of the sanctuary, silently watching as the world tirelessly repeats the same mistakes over and over again. It's like the history, like, oh, it's because they're related to Amphorius.
Need a little
Right.
refresher? I am Herta, Genius Society number 83, the one to unravel the mystery behind the imaginary leakage phenomenon, and key holder of the imaginary implosion pulse. Do you honestly believe I'd seek any counsel from you?
I...
Hush now. keep quiet. This is my moment to shine, so just listen.
The pursuit of knowledge versus, like, remembering, like learning versus remembering. Oh, this is kind of mixed up, kind of like how like the order and the harmony were.
You crept in here to steal Nous's memories, didn't you? And messing with my precious audience system is just a ruse to lure me here so I can lead you to them. What a shame. You're only a step away from completing the mission assigned to you.
Oh, she's gonna kill her.
As if. Truth is, you never stood a chance from the get-go. Think I only have fourth mirror following me around? Oh, then you've let your guard down. Because her siblings have long been watching your every move. Now, let me think. What kind
don't
of
think Pickle-
punishment should I subject a brazen
Pickle doesn't
thief
play
like
Overwatch.
you to? Oh, I know. You garden folk have a fondness for mirrors, huh? How about letting you enjoy some quality time with your favorite object? A mirror. As for the length of your punishment, let's keep it mildly punitive. How about 100th of a lifetime? That should be enough for some serious self-reflection.
Is she imprisoning this poor girl in a mirror for 100th of a lifetime?
Oh, cheer up. You can still do your part for this world while trapped in a mirror. For all you know, your weak path
Nice.
energy
Everybody's playing the Starlight
could
Revolver
just help me get
playtest.
Droid Head
That's
looking
cool.
this way.
It's probably pretty bare bones, but it's just like, I think they're testing to see if the servers and stuff can handle it. But they build it as a social game akin to MapleStory and Club Penguin with gameplay like Hades and Magical Girls. So I was like, okay, they're definitely going for an audience here.
Oh, I should make myself clear. When I said 100th of a lifetime, I meant my lifetime. At long last, we can finally be at ease now that we've nipped those problems in the bud.
How many people were scared?
I'm from Chicago.
Me too.
This is yummy.
Oh, cut that out! Those weird noises make me seem like I got a few screws loose. Put that little thief to sleep for now.
I've heard Jealous
We
Type.
can
Yeah,
decide her
Nini.
fate later.
I'm trying. I heard that and I was like, the album's going to be a masterpiece. So I'm trying not to listen to anything else because I want it all to be fresh to me. I heard it and I was like, oh my God.
Oh, sweet and venerable Madam Herta, when did your heart turn this tender?
The audience system has been rebooted. This is finally it.
The detective game is called Silver Palace. They have a trailer if you want to watch after the stream.
After all that I have done to reach you, droid head, you better not snub me.
Let's check out that trailer. Sorry, I was tabbing out. That's why it's doing that. Silver Palace. Ooh, that screenshot looks cute. Okay, which one? Let's do the...
We have a big case on our hands. Dozens are dead, burned to ashes. You may be the best detective.
But Sylvania isn't the best city there is.
The city is like liquid silver, always changing. What is true might not always stay true. Sin and evil stalk the city like a stubborn shadow.
Wait a minute. What? Wait, this is Monica Ice's cousin, who also got into the detective business. I was wondering where she's been at. I am so happy to see that she's the head of one of the detective agencies in that town.
I need an assistant.
I'm Alf. I'm here for the interview.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. I want to play this game.
You shall become my knight in her stead.
Look who it is. You're not welcome in Sulfernia.
Do not talk to the detective with that tone.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Besides fire, there's another way to turn
Gengar,
the skin
hi.
black.
Welcome to the chat.
You know what it is, but it's just too peculiar.
This looks crazy.
The clock strikes 12. This is the night.
No, this looks cool.
Admit it! You don't know what it takes to be the bad guy.
It looks quite camp, doesn't it? Anime girls in this really nice town of like a video game town, like being like sort of noir detective bunny girls, flame woman.
Fairy tales mean something else to us.
Wait a minute, is this Pokemon Legenza? Are they in Lumio City?
I already knew none of us could escape fate. Unless you are the author.
No, this looks camp. We gotta play Silver Palace.
I'm no longer a detective. So why are you still so excited?
What? Dice, that is crazy. That looks cool. Wow. Wow, that looks cool. Okay. Let's talk to Nous now. Nous, do you know about this game Silver Palace? I'm sure Nous knows because they're like a big robot in the sky.
The path space. This isn't a figment of the simulated universe, but a
Remember the-
perfectly tangible and accessible space.
Collecting and stealing. Oh, so there's like extreme sort of factions in Remembrance that steal memories. Okay. And the fact that Remembrance has so much to do with Amphorius, it's interesting that Black Swan led us there. Am I thinking right? Am I on the right track? The path space. This isn't a figment of the simulated universe, but a perfectly tangible and accessible space.
Right. Now's not the time to wallow in nostalgia. Droid head, will you answer me?
You're right, because I said that that was like the girl that led you to the abyss of the game. I was like making a joke, but she's been there the whole time stealing our memories. And March is getting sick. Something's going on. And the Herta is about to figure it out.
Madam Herta, we picked up some voices from the space.
Let me.
That's kind of scary. You know, if I was playing this game by myself at nighttime, I would get really scared from that, because that sounds like analog horror. I don't like that.
Chicago.
Is this binary arithmetic? Could it be droid head?
Jemmy, I'm sorry.
Wait. There shouldn't be a 2 in binary arithmetic. Is this some kind of prank?
It's non-binary arithmetic, the Herta.
Madam Herta, we're hearing those voices again. What now? What should we do?
Keep your cool, second mirror. What did they say this time? Play it again for me.
Is this non-binary arithmetic? I don't like the way that sounds. Doesn't that really creeps me out? I don't like how that sounds.
Door locked. No, this isn't the voice of the path at all. What in the world is going on?
Like, imagine being like in this sort of suspended space and like all you hear is like mumbling. The Herta is kind of crazy.
Madam Herta, those lads outside seem to be discussing something interesting. Want to listen in on them?
Third mirror. Stop that nightmarish cackle. It's giving me goosebumps. Wait, did you say those lads outside? Could it be?
Why don't you listen for yourself?
I don't like how this is. I'm getting really scared. Who are they talking about?
This isn't right. I'm sure we got intruders in the lab. Wait! Stop! Whatever you're about to do, no, don't even think about it. Whoever you are, you better not interrupt me right now. I must continue forward. Just a few more steps and I'll be able to see Droid Head.
Sheila's are at Herta space station.
Is something wrong, Madam Herta?
No, it's nothing.
Madam Herta? I think you'll want to listen to the voice.
Oh god, it's Sunday and Mr. Yang. Oh god.
Wait, what are they up to?
Oh no, she's gonna get mad about this.
Is this the Harmony? Ridiculous. Hoping to stop me with such cheap parlor tricks? Not a chance.
She's like, what are you doing? Leave me alone.
Presumptuous fellows. Let's ignore them and keep going. We haven't seen Nous yet.
It's kind of funny because the whole time in Penacony, Sunday was like gagging everybody with that stupid little power, and she was like, get that out of my head. Like, what? What are you doing?
Forget it, Mirror. Let's just leave.
Leave? Surely you're not suggesting we stop the audience experiment right now? That's beyond all reason, ma'am. We went through so much just to get here. And now we're just one step away from making contact with the Aeon. Them
But if I were to ignore those two intruders and continue onward, when Droid Head casts their gaze upon the space station, the blast of energy generated in that instant is sure to burn them to a crisp. Experiments can always be repeated, but humans cannot be brought back to life.
Oh, Madam Herta, so wasn't kind. I am...
Enough! Don't use that nauseatingly fawning tone on me. Looks like I'll have to abort this prematurely again. But mark my words, Droid Head. I will be back for you.
Wow. She's gonna wake up and be so mad.
Madam Herta? You're finally awake.
You two?
You woke it up?
My plan is ruined. And it's all thanks to you.
Your plan?
My sincerest apologies, Madam Herta. We weren't aware this was a part of your plan. The space station was in complete darkness when we arrived, so Sunday and I assumed something bad had happened. We continued further into the space station, hoping to find the cause of the blackout. And that's when we chanced upon your actual self.
How did you get in?
The door wasn't locked.
All right, fine. I am a person of reason, after all. You're not to blame for this. I am familiar with Mr. Yang of the Astral Express. But the one next to you?
She said, Mr. Yang, who's the boyfriend?
Looks like Madame Herta doesn't pay much attention to cosmic news.
Please pardon my manners. It is unbecoming of me to forget the most basic of courtesies amid all that has happened. My
Anytime
name
they
is
put
Sunday,
two male characters next to each other in this game, they look
I'm
like
just a
boyfriends. I don't know
passenger of the
why.
Express.
And this unremarkable passenger happens to be a Harmony Pathstrider? Do you take me for a child?
It's like this universe legitimately feels like it only exists. Like all the main characters are just like women of multiple identities and like gay men.
In any case, I don't suppose you came all the way here just to check on how the space station is doing?
Well, we were worried for a moment there, but it's good to know the space station isn't in any kind of trouble. We're here because of Amphorius, Madame Herta.
Why does that not surprise me?
Oh, something occurred to you?
No! I've told Himiko everything I know. Nothing about the world sounds right. Droidhead has cast their gaze upon numerous worlds in the past, and every one of them is etched in my mind. So how could I possibly not know about it?
Oh.
Perhaps those garden folks lied to you. Anyhow, I've looked up the name Amphorius in the simulated universe. Though clearly irrelevant results have already been filtered out, there's still an unbelievably long list of generated results. Something about how the Divine Amphorius team will swap out their current crest emblem for one in King Babaru's likeness in the next season. I hope that can be of some help to you.
We may as well take a look at it.
I still don't get it, though. Didn't the Astral Express already depart some time ago? Is that world so incredibly spectacular that it warrants this return trip?
So Nous didn't even know about Amphorius either.
Well, that's because we're caught between a rock and a hard place. If Amphorius is indeed inextricably entwined with Aeon's paths and even the erudition, we're going to need the wisdom of a genius to help us, especially now that we've seen the planet for ourselves.
Elaborate a little on this rock and a hard place.
We've lost all contact with two indispensable companions since they entered Amphorius.
Girl, me and Don Hung are trapped in Amphorius. Like, somebody needs to come in and help us. We are stuck. We need help.
And that's not all. One of our other companions is suffering from a serious and inexplicable affliction.
They don't communicate often. Oh, that's why she's trying to go talk to them, because she figured out that Nous might know something that she doesn't know. As the Emanator, she's like really obsessed with knowing everything that Nous knows, but she's still just the Emanator. Like, there might be still some knowledge being withheld from her. I see. That's why she's a little bit like caught up in it, because she's like, I'm kind of irritated that I didn't know about this. Black Swan might get fired from Mio. No, I want to know. Black Swan kind of just like she rubbed the steam off of that that window, and she said, "Look at what's back there." Some of the girls don't even know about this place. This is the end of 3.0. I love that people told me that it was like 15 minutes, and it took me literally an hour and a half to get through. They've been excited for a while now. What did you feed them? They don't eat. Forget it. You can skip the translation. I can somehow tell that none of that chatter is meaningful. It's almost time. The Chrysos... It's on hung red mem like that. Wow. The Chrysos heirs should be finishing up their preparations for the vortex of Genesis. Let's go witness the core flames return when you're ready. Well, whenever 3.0 ends, we'll get there. You know. I'm in a rush.
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
I liked the Herta's little moment, though. That was really interesting.
Oh, Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
The remembrance stole my memories every time we forgot something. Well, they do that. They have people who do that, so we can use that as an excuse.
Your guests are here, Phaun. We can begin the ritual now.
Yes, your coming out day.
Lord Mighty isn't here yet.
Oh my god, where's your boyfriend, Phaun?
It's fine, Miss Caceres. He spoke to me already. I told him he should be nursing his wounds, and that he shouldn't be worrying about all this comrades once-in-a-lifetime ascension ritual stuff.
Oh, you sound a little bit hurt, Phaun. Oh well.
So, I'm ready to begin.
Okay. So is he going to become a demigod?
Teacher, show him the way forward.
Despite the myriad dark and endless nights that have gone by, the guidance of the prophecy is nevertheless as clear and bright as the first ray of dawn. Overthrow the gods, it declared. Restore the core flames, it declared. Bear the divine authority, it declared. Forge miracles, it declared. Oh, prophecy, forgive us for this late tribute. We, Chrysos heirs, have striven to start the flame chase journey anew over these myriad nights. The seeds we sowed have finally yielded a good harvest. The 7th core flame needed for the miracle that once belonged to the great Lance of Fury, Nikador, shall now be returned by an elected hero of the Chrysos heirs, an upstanding citizen, a valiant warrior, and a noble soul. Please step forward, Phaun of Ides Elysiae.
This is kind of exciting.
Recite with us.
O Majesty,
O Majesty
of the 12
12 Titans,
Pillars of
the world,
we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world.
Fill
our bodies with blood of
till
gold,
we
till
wither
we
in
wither in willing
willing
service to the prophecy.
Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
I just know Phaun does all the housekeeping chores in addition to his full-time job, and Mighty uses the excuse of being the primary breadwinner despite only making 5k more years. Okay, let's submit the core flame. No, because the Penacony budget is really showing in this. They give you so much, like, fun little, like, visual moments. I was on the plane with the wind.
The Lance of Fury's constellation is illuminated. Why is the vortex this silent? Was it also like that in the past?
Patience, Phaun. Do not make us question this decision.
Lord Nous?
Oh my god, it's Lord Nous.
I'm afraid he's not the person you know, Castorus. That is a manifestation of the prophecy, an echo of the Titan's divinity. It is here to examine the Titan's successor. Mortal, who wishes to inherit my divine authority. Your strength and character have been thoroughly tested. Yet your will wavers. If you are to inherit Nikador's relentless fight against the unspeakable Black Tide, you must accept a trial of divinity. Prove that you possess an indestructible will, and vanquish the fears deep in your heart.
I'm from Chicago.
Vanquish the fears in my heart.
The fears in his heart, girl.
So
He's so insecure all the time.
No
That's gonna
matter
take a while.
what obstacles you plan to put in my way, I'm ready to overcome them.
I mean, I know that like they've like decided that this is fine, but this doesn't feel right. Like they've been talking so much about like the prophecies and all this stuff, and it's like I just don't feel like Phaon's the right fit for Strife, and I feel like they're kind of purposely showing that it doesn't feel right. Like, and I feel like that's gonna develop into something later.
For our
Or maybe he's just gonna be the Strife.
tomorrow, I will become the god Amphorius needs.
Come with me, Phaon of Aegis Elysiae.
He's the right fit for Body, right? He's supposed to be the
In fear, you shall abandon your mortal body,
and
in
suffering
be
be
reborn
reborn
as
as a god.
Wait for my return, my friends.
I don't know if Phaon's gonna come back, to be honest. Good luck, Phaon. Ooh, girl, this is gonna be hard for you because you're not supposed to do Strife, you know, it's supposed to be your boyfriend. You're supposed to do the body one, but good luck. Oh my god, he's gone. Oh, wait, is Phaon gonna come back?
Phaon is gone?
He has stepped onto the battlefield to fight a campaign that can only be won by him alone.
Has Castorys become a Chrysos heir, or is she just like weirdly like magical and special? Because she's like looking for the Death One, right?
All we can do is wait and have faith.
I tried to change.
That she hasn't had it yet? Okay. Castorys, do you think he's gonna come back? Because you know he doesn't really fight. Mighty was doing all the fighting.
I pray you truly are prepared, Lord Phaon.
Me too, girl. I'm worried too.
I spoke at length with Lord Phaon before. There was hesitation in his words.
I know she's an heir, but I mean like the core flame. Has she gotten her core flame yet?
The manifestation of the prophecy must have seen this. It saw Lord Phaon's heart wavering.
No, okay.
Wherever he is, whatever he is fighting, I pray he makes it through this test.
Ooh, me too, girl. Because it's supposed to be his boyfriend, you know? And like, his boyfriend gave it to him like as like an anniversary gift, but like when all things are said and done, it's like, this is actually really serious, and they were like kind of playing around, and now I'm kind of worried, and like Mighty isn't even here to support him. So like, he didn't even send him off, so I feel like he kind of like left on a bad foot, and that might like affect him in the trial thing, because that whole trial is going to remind him so much of Mighty the whole entire time, and it seems like they were arguing before he started all this. Oh my god. And who's going to get the body one? Because I can't get it because I already got it last year. She hasn't got the core flame yet because she can't find Thanatos. Okay, that's what I figured. She fell asleep.
Snowy.
Ooh, I bet Eglay is gonna say something.
Phaon steers his own fate. If he can conquer his fear and return as a demigod, we will be one step closer to the miracle that the prophecy promised.
I want to know what it looks like in there, but it's different for all of the different Titans, isn't it? Because they said that the trials are different for everybody. What's going to happen if he fails?
That would mean his time hasn't come yet, and that there is a more arduous mission for him to see through. You must have noticed by now, every Chrysos heir here bears a flaw of sorts. Be it the curse of immortality, or the constant erosion of their humanity,
or...
But not Phaun. He is a Chrysos heir without flaw, a perfect vessel for divinity. There will come a day when he leads everyone we have left, through the gates of the miracle.
It reminds me of Sprite for some reason. She reminds me of a vanilla
Still too
Oreo.
late, huh?
Mighty. Your boyfriend's gone and he's doing the trial that you're supposed to be doing. You know he can't fight.
The constellation of the Lance of Fury is already illuminated. That must mean...
Yes, Phaun is getting dragged through the mud, fighting and everything in the Strife trial when you're supposed to be the one doing it.
The core flame has been surrendered. The Lord Phaun's test isn't over yet.
Welcome to the chat, Lukes. Loosh.
Prophecy sent an ambassador. They acknowledged Lord Phaun's strength and character, but had doubts about his strength of will. He must conquer his fear and prove himself to the prophecy.
I was right to be worried. I want to formally thank you, outsiders. Were it not for your aid, our campaign against Nikador would have been 100 times more arduous.
Talk is cheap. And it is what it is, Mighty. I'm very worried about Phaun. I don't think he's coming back.
You're asking for a reward. Kremnoans revere strength and military might. But that does not mean we lack etiquette.
Mighty, what do you mean when you said you were worried? Because we were thinking that you're supposed to be doing the Strife trial, and Phaun doesn't really fight like that.
They don't know yet?
What's going on?
That guy has always been tormented by his past.
We knew that. Thank you for subscribing, Lukes.
I may not be the right person to tell you about him, but you must know his past if you are to continue fighting alongside Phaun.
Lord Mighty, please allow me.
We know. Okay, Caster. Okay.
Very well.
Before he was chosen by the prophecy, Lord Phaun had everything taken away from him. His home, his family, his close friends. Everything he once swore to protect.
Why?
He became a hollowed shell in his youth, and the blazing flames of vengeance were the only thing sustaining him. The prophecy gave him a new mission, granting him a new life as a Chrysos heir. But which is more important to him? His new mission, or his desire for revenge?
Ooh. Why did it all get taken away from him? He was...
I'm afraid only he knows. No. Perhaps he himself is still struggling to get to an answer.
I acknowledge his strength, but fear is something not even the sharpest of swords can cut through. I hope you've toughened your resolve, Deliverer.
Okay, so that's a little bit different because he has experienced Strife, so it does kind of match. So Mighty actually knew the tea the whole time. Still, I'm a little bit worried because he's supposed to be like the hero kind of guy.
Only
like that's
a will
what he's been
tough
like
as
built
stone
up as.
can shatter the darkest nightmares.
That means what is Mighty gonna get? Is Mighty just not gonna do it because he's being lazy?
Is something wrong?
That's Mem.
Don't keep me in suspense.
Hi,
Come
baby and
on,
trash.
tell me already. What did you see?
I just wanted to get a reaction out of you. Alright, I'll tell you. This card is the Deliverer.
Deliverer? What does that mean?
The interpretation is really long. Maybe I should just skip it. All you need to know is, this card means you'll be a hero, worshipped by all. You will protect this world and save lots and lots of people from scary enemies with your sword. Do you like the sound of that?
She's doing, cards, okay.
But...
What's the matter? This is a good card.
But I don't want to be everyone's hero. I just want to stay in this village with everyone I know. Grandpa and Grandma said the outside world is full of bad people. That's why they're always at war. Who wants to save bad people like them? I can be a hero, but only our village's little hero.
Well, little hero, if the day comes for us to say goodbye to ID Silizii, could you become a deliverer then?
Do I have to leave the village?
If something like that happens, someone will have to save the world.
Then I'll...
I'll look at it after this, Nini.
Don't worry. ID Silizii is a peaceful place. Bad people won't reach us here. Are you going home already? If you're not in a hurry, should we go play with the fairies again?
Oh, fairies! Okay, I love playing with them. I'll win back the wooden sword I lost to them.
Look at how excited that got you. Let's go then. May this world never have need for a deliverer.
What? Pom Pom, have you prepared our meals already?
Of course the food's ready. March isn't feeling well, so Pom Pom has specially prepared the conductor's special bland meal that'll be easy on her stomach.
Deva, welcome.
Can you bring it to her, Himiko?
Gladly. Why don't we also get her an Americano?
Nuh-uh. No coffee when she's already feeling unwell.
She was actually gonna say it. I love that. I guess you're right. Okay, thank you, Pickled. March, I'm coming in, okay? Oh. She's turning back into ice.
The hustle and bustle of the world. Still, Photon.
No, I'm really liking this story. This is fun. She's turning back into ice. OMG, that's kind of cool. What's going on in this game? Okay, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna stop here. We're gonna stop here. We're gonna stop here. Let's watch that trailer. She set the air conditioning too low.
You woke it up.
Oh, Lingsha, who are you saying smells? Okay, so this is a pretty long one, but we can end the stream watching this. You can actually go to the Express and see March freezing. Oh, for real? No, that's floor 2. Parlor car, passenger cabin. There's no teleport for that. This is, let's go to the parlor car. We'll just pretend that we're phantoms. We're not supposed to be here, but you can see it. Spooky. What's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? I'm really enjoying this. This is fun. This is fun. I'm really liking this story. Okay. That's Kennedy. Okay, let's watch this. This is Alicia. People are saying I gotta watch this, so let's watch this. This is Japanese dubbed. Is there a English dubbed one? What's it called? I mean, I don't mind the Japanese. I don't think anybody here does, but I know some people watch it in the background. Because of You. Okay, I found one. Oh, this is Chinese. Okay, we'll go back to the Japanese one, because I know people prefer the Japanese. It didn't get English dubs. Okay, that's fine. Well, we're going to watch this. If I can get one of them running. That was Chinese, which is the source material language, but I feel like people like the Japanese one because of the anime aesthetic, you know? Okay, let's try it. Let me put it like that. So how does this connect with what people were talking about in Euphorius? Was that the girl with the pink hair? We believe so? Okay, I see. It's a theory. Okay, it's like a counterpart. Okay. Oh, she's T. It's like Final Fantasy where there's like references and stuff. I get it. The question is, are they like actually canon in the same universe or are they just referencing? That's kind of like the fun of it. Why is she getting hacked? Well, I know that like Welton stuff like exists, so like that kind of creates this sort of vagueness and confusion, but I think that's like on purpose to like keep you guessing and wondering. It makes the universe all feel like a little like, ooh, what's going on? I get it, I get it. This is when Emilo was at its strongest. Wait, the change of the aesthetic to like a more like sort of 90s CRTV like kind of moment. Oh, that's kind of cool.
結局みんなを巻き込むつもりなのね。だからあなたが嫌いなのよ、エリシ
Honkai, I mean, Hoyo is so, they have so much fun with like the direction they take with their like shorts. Notice how, sorry, I'm gonna get geeky. The filter like leaves and it becomes more clear when she starts transforming. It like goes to a higher like resolution, like kind of tea. Oh, who's that diva? Wait, she turns into like a magical girl? OMG!
13人の出演者が経験した未完の旅。けど来訪者、あなたの道は続いてる。そうでしょ?
So this was the Binkor task force that happened when MLO was actually doing an anti-meal hacking thing. Binkor actually manifested a task force of divas headed by this one pink diva to eliminate the MLO malware. Hoyoverse, like, I don't care. Like, I'm so blessed to be like platformed and being asked by so many people to like get into this stuff because this is so cool. Like, this is so cool. I didn't know about any of this stuff like a couple years ago, and like, okay.
Say my name when a tree.
She might be a Mew avatar.
Suffering.
She was the only Mew model to survive the MLO Wars. She ushered in a prosperous era we live in now. Yeah. It's a really, it's hard for some Mew models to recount the history, but it's a true story that is really important. We don't have time for the Himiyako short, unfortunately, but maybe next time if you remind me. Okay, I don't know who all these girls are. Because of her sacrifice, she actually rests in an eternal pink garden, forever cultivating new ideas and innovations for the Mew company. Yeah. Powerful, really powerful moment in history, and I'm so glad that we could sort of recount that before the end of the stream because it's really important for us to all remember where we come from. Okay. Well, let's say bye to the YouTube. YouTube, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I feel like today was a really good one. This was a really, lots of good developments in the lore and in the story. I had a really, really good time. Somebody asked if we could close with something else, so we're going to close on the stream with something else. But YouTube, I hope you enjoyed today. I'll see y'all next week. more Hawkeye, more Monica Ice, more Pokemon, and then Variety Day, who knows what I'm going to do. I always figure that out last minute, and I think that's the magic. Make sure to check out Starlight Revolver if you're bored in between Overwatch and playing Hawkeye and playing whatever else you're playing. Check it out. It seems to be going for girly pop audiences, so it might slay, and we might be entering a new renaissance of a new popular girly pop game. Or it might flop. Who knows? Bye, YouTube!